So, are you girls baddies? Would you say?
I'm not a baddie. No, ain't a baddie.
Somewhere in.
Because
I'm not even somewhere in between. I'm just me.
Because I ain't never been with a baddie.
To be honest, I don't even like that word. I don't even like being called a baddie. Like, I honestly find it a bit disrespectful because of the way Zambians have like interpreted it. It's when someone calls you a baddie in Zambia, in Lusaka, they're literally saying you're a hoe.
Yeah, like people have got a different meaning.
That's why it's best to just call me a lady.
Yeah, no, so far so good. Okay.
Alicia, you're a baddie.
In my own terms, I don't, not in the disrespectful way like how Zambians have interpreted it,
Yeah.
but like in the other way of like Instagram wise, like always trying to like, you know, give the people a good time, a good laugh, good pictures and everything. So I could say 50-50 on that part, yeah. Sort of. I am a baddie, sort of. Yeah. I am for the Instagram life, to be honest. So, yes.
Hey guys, what it do? Welcome to my podcast today. I'm joined here with these two beautiful ladies. What's your name?
My name is Alicia.
What's your name?
Alicia.
Joined with Alicia and Alicia. Okay, so today we're having a podcast and we're just going to be discussing some of the content we've already done, and we're going to try to really know what goes on in the minds of these beautiful ladies. So hi, what's up?
Hi, what's up?
What's up? What's up?
Hey, what's up, guys?
How do you do?
Yeah. So I know Alicia because she's supposedly my in-law.
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah.
Oh, we spelled the T.
Yeah. And I just met Alicia today. She seems chilled. Yeah. Are you chilled?
Dang.
Are you chilled? Can you tell me a little bit about Alicia? Yeah. I don't know her.
I tell you about Alicia.
Tell me about Alicia.
Okay. She's a very jolly person. Alright, she's very hyper, like extra hyper. She's a really good friend. She's like always there when I need her. She's just a really chilled person, you know. She's gangster and shit, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, all in all, she's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm getting butterflies. What the fuck?
She's vibe, Joe.
Yeah.
You should definitely take her. If it's date my family, just put her.
Literally.
She'll sell you.
Literally.
She'll sell you. Okay, do you want to tell me about Alicia?
So Alicia is an outgoing person. She's very nice, a very good friend. She's an Instagram influencer. I mean, we all know what it is. She's fun to be around, and she's more like a city girl, like Curly, you know what I mean, about style.
You say a city girl?
No, not like that. No, but like a nice city girl. So you know what I mean.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah.
We know.
Yeah.
We definitely know what you mean. So what are you guys doing? Are you in school? Are you working? What are you doing?
Asking me or?
I said both of you, whoever wants to answer.
Alicia, you're gonna start.
Okay, I play football at BADDIE, and I'll be starting my university like in November. So yeah, and I'll be studying travel and tourism.
Really? You play football?
Yes.
Which football? The real football?
Real football, and I'm playing number 5.
Huh. Yeah, that's dope. I actually vibe with that. Yeah? Who's your favorite player?
As you all know, if you're watching this, you know me. My favorite player is Neymar DeSantos Jr.
DeSantos Jr. I like him too, though. It's just that career-wise, is he achieving what he's supposed to be achieving, do you think?
I mean, life has got ups and downs, but he's getting what he deserves. That's what I can say.
That's a very cool statement.
It is what it is.
Yeah. What are you doing, Alicia?
As for me, I'll be starting school in like 2 weeks from now. I am not working at the moment, but I am an influencer, as she already mentioned, and I am doing a few other things that I only started this year, which is like producing music, acting, being in music videos, dancing. Like I'm trying out a lot of things on the creative side and trying to find myself at the moment. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now.
Well, that's dope. Okay, Shito, you're doing quite a lot. Are you like multi-talented, it seems?
Well, I think so. Yeah, from what's been happening, I think I like everything I've been trying to put myself into. So yeah.
Okay. Well, you definitely seem like the type of girl that won't text, "Hi, I'm bored."
Nah, never.
Yeah?
Nah.
Did you text that?
No.
Are you sure? If I get your phone right now and I type, "I'm bored," am I gonna find any results?
No.
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 Yeah. This is gonna be a great podcast. Okay. So tell me about being an influencer. What is an influencer and how does that work?
Okay, so practically I only started the influencing thing last year. Like at first I wasn't really taking it seriously, but then I only started last year.
Yeah.
It's just all about practically influencing people, right? So I mostly deal with clothing brands and stuff like that. So like different brands bring their clothes to me and like give me a certain amount of money to advertise their clothes. And obviously the amount of followers I have and stuff, I am practically influencing the people to buy the clothes from this certain brand. Yeah, but yeah, apart from clothing brands, I'm trying to like expand my brand right now. I started working with Umoyo recently, and yeah, that's going good.
Okay.
And yeah, that's good.
That's lovely. That's lovely. Yeah, defender number 5 is a defender, isn't it?
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you how many goals you scored.
Let me not even lie. I haven't scored any goals at the moment because there's a lot of competition. Let me just say.
Yeah.
But we keep pushing. I mean, there's
Yeah.
still time.
I'm actually really fascinated about this. So I'm gonna get back to the influencer part. I'm gonna talk to you about soccer later. Okay. Where are we now? Okay, so thanks a lot for coming on this podcast. Today I wanna tap into your minds, right? So before this, we started this video. I asked them to check out the channel and just watch the video. Why haven't you guys watched my videos before? First of all, I need to find out why.
First off, I'm not a YouTube fan,
Okay.
so maybe that's why I didn't come across your channel.
Yeah.
But after I watched the video, I think it's very fun and you get to see other people's opinions and I think you learn 1 or 2 things from what they say.
That's top, eh?
Yeah.
That is actually the point, the goal here. That it's actually educational. It's gonna be entertaining, but like we hope that you guys actually learn something, Yeah. And you?
Honestly, I think the same explanation as Alicia because I am rarely found on YouTube. I don't even have the YouTube app, to be honest.
Yeah.
The app I'm mostly found on is Instagram, so that's one of the reasons I didn't check your page. But as she said,
Yeah.
it was fun, and at least we got to learn a few things. So yeah.
Okay. So I had them watch a video just so that we can discuss in detail. And so the first video we're going to take a look at is, should university students be dating, right? And let's try to see what thoughts we have about that. Alicia, who's going to start? Alicia, okay, this is confusing. How are you guys friends? How did you even meet? Because she's Alicia, you're Alicia, somebody's calling Alicia. Who looks first?
Social media.
We met each other on social media. That's how like we got to know each other.
Okay.
How long have we known each other? Like a year? A year and some months now? Yeah. I'm Alicia MJ, she's Alicia Parks, but people mostly say Alicia 1, Alicia 2, because I'm older, so I'm 1.
And I'm younger.
She's younger, so she's 2.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Am I gonna ask you girls how old you are here?
I don't think so.
No. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So Alicia 1.
Okay.
Should university students be dating?
Yeah, like I'm not against it, you know. If you feel like being in a relationship is something you're ready for, then yeah, why not? Go for it, you know what I mean? And we are all trying to explore nowadays and trying to figure out ourselves. So I think on the relationship part, like if you want to really prepare yourself for the future, you know, like relationship wise, I feel like, yeah, you should get into a relationship and see how that goes for you, you know. Yeah.
Okay, that is a very detached answer. It doesn't even sound personal in any way. So can you say all that again and be personal about it?
And be personal.
You were so detached from what you were saying. It's just so general. You're just talking about like yo guys. So yeah, you should do what. I want Alicia's
in a
story.
personal way.
Should Alicia be dating?
Yeah, like why not? I should be dating, like. Okay, yeah, personally, I feel like I am ready to be in a relationship. Okay, reason why I am in one right now. Okay, because yeah, I felt like I was mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually ready for it. So, yes, I don't really have much to say about it, but yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna switch over to you. Talk to us. Are you also gonna do the general thing as well?
Just go straight to the question.
Should university students be dating, Alicia?
I personally think everyone needs to, have a feel of what it is to be in a relationship for future use, I guess. I think that's my only explanation right now. I can't think of anything else, but I feel like it's important for one to know how it feels to be in a relationship, what's involved in it. It's crazy. There's just so much, you know what I mean? But I feel like they should. It's okay. It's fine.
Okay. It sounds like you're for the one girl who said it's like a practice run. Is what you're saying? Because you're saying it's for the future. What do you mean?
Yeah, as in, you might get into a relationship at university, and then you don't last long with that person. Maybe you have differences or whatever. But like at least when you get out of that relationship, you've learned one or two things, and you won't make the same mistakes in the next relationship. So I feel like that's what I mean by future use.
Okay. So when you're getting into relationships, I assume both of you have dated at least once in your life.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you're getting into a relationship, say at this stage, why are you getting into a relationship?
If I was to get into a relationship at this stage...
Are you single?
Yeah, I am very single actually. If I was to get into a relationship at this stage, I think it has to be someone I see a future with. Because I wouldn't want to waste my time and effort on someone who is not going to be there with me in the future. I don't like wasting time, in short. I don't like beating around the bush with someone. I feel like someone should just go straight to the point. We get into a relationship, we know what we want. I feel like someone shouldn't come into my life without finding themselves or without knowing if they actually need love. I feel like they should come into my life while they love themselves already, so it's not difficult for them to love me. So that there won't be any unnecessary drama.
There's actually some really deep, top stuff you've mentioned right there.
Yep.
And I've got questions for that. Right? So how do you know when somebody is actually at that stage? Because Alicia and I had like a pre-conversation about this, something like this, about people being actually ready. Yeah. So how do you know that person is ready?
In the way
that they know themselves, like just what you mentioned, that person knows what they want and that stuff.
I feel like I would know that they're at that stage in the way they would treat me as their partner, like in the way they would, like talk to me, there are certain ways where someone talks to you and you know that this person, this one not even going anywhere. Like it's just sedent. But when someone is talking to you and they already love themselves, like you know that this person is going. The love is different. You know what I mean? I've been in toxic relationships, and I know. So that's what I said. Use these relationships for future use. So in that toxic relationship, I learned one or two things. So when a different person walks into my life, I can differentiate between toxic and a healthy relationship. I hope you understand what I mean.
Yeah, actually, it's just so well put that I do know. Okay. Yeah.
For real.
Okay.
So yes, I do agree with what she mentioned. The person definitely has to love themselves before they love you, because if they don't love themselves, then how sure are you that they're gonna love you back? Yeah, and I don't really have much to say on that topic.
Okay. Well, you said you're dating, yeah?
Yes.
For how long now?
Okay, so the relationship is not official yet.
You heard it first.
Yeah, it's not yet official. But from how far we've known each other and everything that's happening, I do call it a relationship. It's just not official. So yeah.
Okay. Dope. Okay. So there's another video I did. This is the public interview. We're asking girls, what do you prefer in a guy? The looks or the confidence? Somebody else added money to it, so I'm gonna add that. Looks, money, confidence.
So
I want you to rank those.
Do you have to choose one from all the ones you mentioned?
Obviously, it would probably be great if you had all of them, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes, of
Okay,
course.
so if which one appeals to you on first impression? Which one has the strong one? If you had to rank them, which one is it?
So you said money what?
Looks, money, confidence.
I don't want to sound a bit
Go
but
for it.
I feel like money. Because if he has the money, he can get the looks. And he can have the confidence. If I have money and I walk in a room, I mean, you already know how it goes. I have the money, so the confidence is there. I can get the looks because I can buy the shit I want to wear. You know what I mean? So less money.
I actually have a side question. If you were a guy, what sort of guy would you be?
I feel like I would be, a reserved guy, but with like money.
Because I can feel you literally walking into this room like, hey.
I would be so confident with a lot of
Exactly.
money.
Yeah.
And more money.
Yeah? We respect that. Okay. So money first. What's next? Looks, confidence.
Confidence, because if somebody has confidence, they're already attractive. Because who wants a guy who is not confident? I mean, how are they even supposed to defend you if they can't defend themselves?
Yeah. Sometimes it can be a beautiful boy with no confidence.
Yeah.
It's just in the
Low
corner.
self-esteem.
Yeah.
So money, confidence, then we can go on looks. We don't really mind.
Okay. Okay. So we've got these three guys, in the room or outside in public, right? They all start off with like average, but then one of them, which is like money there, so he's like they're on the money scale. Everything else remains average. The other guy on looks, we just boost him up with the looks there, but everything else average. And the third guy has got loads of confidence, but like money and the looks average as well. Which guy has a chance? Which guy has a better chance with you?
To put... Okay, this is coming from personal sports, but like to put everything aside, I feel like confident men just have a way of, they're just attractive in a certain way. And if a man is confident, I mean, they're determined to get what they want. So if he's determined to make the shits, the money, he's definitely going to make that money because he's confident in himself. So I think confidence among those would attract me, but if it's not for my personal sport, money.
Okay. No, I actually do understand what you're saying, because when you have confidence, personal confidence, then it's something that is able to affect like a lot of parts of your life. So you definitely be able to get the bag because you're confident, you're out there, you're putting yourself out there, and you're doing stuff. And with the looks, I'm not exactly sure how you meant to put it, but probably you'll be taking more care of yourself, that you actually boost yourself, yeah?
Yeah, but to take care of yourself, if you have the looks, you need the money. So you need to work hard if you want to maintain your looks. So go get the bag.
Okay. Alicia, rank them. Money, confidence, looks.
I think Alicia has a good point, to be honest. Okay, so what attracts me first, right? Nowadays, you don't really go for guys with looks. Like, honestly, we don't really go for guys with looks. You know, because if you're not... Most of the guys with looks are the people that are not really doing anything with their lives, you know? They just use their face as a magnet for girls and stuff. But nowadays, girls don't really, are not really attracted to guys with looks. So, obviously, the first thing that will attract me is money.
Definitely.
I'm sorry. But yeah, it's money, obviously. Like,
work.
You want
to work.
Imagine you see a Range Rover.
To go and work. Right now, go to work.
And the guy that drives a Vitz. But the guy is handsome inside that Vitz. But then the guy in the Range Rover is ugly. I wouldn't mind going for the range, to be honest, with an ugly guy. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Ugly man, but I'm making crates in 1 year.
Yes. So, honestly, I feel like for me, I would also go for money first, to be very honest with you. And secondly, yes, confidence. And third, looks. Honestly, as you said, I don't really mind if you're ugly, handsome. I don't really care about those things. It's not a big deal, to be honest. Like, I'm already hot, so like the babies will come out pretty anyway, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's my point of view.
So like, at this point, the takeaway is, as a guy, you need to go and work. You need to go and work. Now,
not only guys, but even as females, we really need to work hard.
Mm-hmm.
You shouldn't be depending on a man, because a man can leave anytime.
True.
Yeah, so that's actually so interesting. So we've got down 2-3 ways to go now. Firstly, if the guy needs to, because you need to work on yourself, for you to secure the bag, right? So as a guy now, if you're dating a university student, a guy who's in university, he's not working. He is on his way to doing something, so he probably doesn't have that Range Rover, right? So why would you even date him at that point? Or is he even dateable?
Okay, to be very honest with you, I'm not the type of person who likes relationships. I don't like involving myself in such things called love. But it's a good thing. But if I'm going to date someone in university, then I think don't expect gifts you would expect or a lifestyle you would expect from someone who's working.
Keep your expectations
low. You need to understand that this person is in school, and the reason why they're in school is because they want to have a better future. So you don't have to mix the two. Yeah, but I wouldn't date in university.
That's so much friction. So Alicia, right now, enjoying a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who you're dating, but I assume, are they in school? What are they doing? Are they working? Are they in school?
In school.
They're in school. Okay. So from her advice, you've heard what she said. Mentally and truthfully, are you prepared to not What do you say? You say
Expect a
Expect-
certain lifestyle or
Exactly.
certain gifts.
Okay, so to be very honest, like it's been a while, like dating someone in their 20s. To be honest, yeah. I mostly date guys that are older than me. Okay, so this is like a new experience, sort of. But the person is a really good guy, and on top of that, he's hardworking, and you can actually see the effort that he's trying to make, you know. So that's actually what makes me stay. Obviously, he's hardworking, he's a good guy, he's encouraging, everything, you know. And yeah, effort. Obviously, I'm not gonna expect him to give me the amount of luxury these other guys I was dating gave me. Okay, I'm more on like taking things slow, and I'm there to, you know, encourage him, even like be a part of what he's doing and stuff like that, practically building each other. And yeah, I'm like 100% down for it, so I'm not gonna complain, honestly. Yeah.
okay.
Guys, guys, look, I didn't say I'm not into love. I am into love, but like my past experiences have been very tragic and horrifying. So that's why I'm saying that I'm
Yeah.
trying to keep it cool. I don't know, but like, gang.
I won't lie. Alicia, you sounds like Alicia. Who traumatized you?
I was traumatized a couple of times. I don't want to talk about it, but I've been traumatized, okay? And this is the healing process.
Okay, you get a heal, girl. You will heal.
Definitely.
You just take it one step. Okay. So this is very interesting. So we both understand. I think we're all able to understand that there's the being practical, and you know, being understanding and everything. So you know that you have to limit your expectations for a certain period, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was actually thinking now, this part where university students and the older guys, I think generally it sounds just about right. Obviously, there's the whole girls mature faster, in terms of when you're ready and when a guy is ready. Probably the females are probably ready in that 20 to 24, 5 bracket, right? You can actually like get married and stuff like that, but guys in the 22s, unless you went through the route where it just happened for you, you know, like young, whatever, 23, you've done it. But mostly guys, it's like around 30 when they really exactly. So with this part being in there, I think when it comes to university life, because if you've lived on campus or around a lot of uni students, there's all this thing going on where you're at the parties, you get familiarity and everything. So you guys are used to chilling in the circles that you develop bonds and friendship, because you said you're looking for friendship, right? And so you start catching feelings and you think more with your emotions than actually be practical, because you are attached to the person, but you have your needs, what you want. And so your emotions take over the fact that you don't know that, okay, I like him, I like being with him, but is he able to sustain, you know, like, to sustain me? So, yeah, that kind of causes friction, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then now we put in the blessers who are just gonna, they're just gonna come. And they will just plainly offer you the one thing you're lacking in the relationship. Which is?
Sorry, what did you say?
Which part? Because I've said a lot.
But
The
did you
blessers.
just say blessers?
Yeah, blessers.
And then comes in
Like
the
straight up, the
blessers.
older men. So there's the good older men, like where he just comes, like genuinely, I'll be 30 one day, right? And I just come, like, oh yeah, you know, I'm ready to marry. I've come with genuine intentions. Because I think a lot of guys within this period, maybe if he's been done wrong by a girl, vengeful for some reason, his life shifts, he works hard, and he's 30, 35, 40, when he finally has money, then he wants to come back to live that life he could have lived. Exactly. So he's not even coming with like genuine intention. He's just there for fun, and he knows that girls at this age want with this, but the guys can't provide. So they take advantage of like the gap in the market, right?
So the question was,
So-
what do you do when such people come into your relationship?
Yeah, I said,
Yes.
what's your opinion? Yeah, what's your opinion on this whole situation, the friction?
I honestly think if you love your boyfriend and certain people like blessers, as you said, come into your relationship, I feel like you'll be so clean about it, because I'm telling you, 99.9% when a woman is doing things with her emotions or her feelings or whatever, she's definitely going to refuse that blesser because she's considering how the guy would feel. So if I was in those shoes and if I was in love with someone and such an opportunity came, let me not call it an opportunity, if such an offer was to come, I would say no, because I mean, I love my boyfriend and I would want him to feel so bad.
Alicia is winning.
I don't want him to feel so bad. I don't, like it would make him feel a certain way, you know.
Yeah.
It would bring his self-esteem very low.
Okay. Okay. So at that point, can you genuinely be with a guy who's doesn't have money?
Let me say this. I've been with a guy without money. It wasn't the best, it wasn't the worst, but at least I learned one or two things from it. So if you're looking for money in a relationship, then I think go for the guys with money. But if you're looking for love,
Yeah.
it's mostly the ones that don't have money that actually know how to treat women. I think.
The ones
Don't
what?
you think so?
The what?
The guys without money actually know how to treat females. I don't know, but that's what I think. Because the guys with money, they'll be like, okay, you can leave, because they know they can get another girl the next day. But a guy without money knows that he's whatever. But like he knows how to treasure you, you know, he sees potential in you. But a man will just be like, he's just any other random girl and can just get any other day or whatever. I don't know. What do you think?
What do you think? Yeah, you're actually onto something there.
So
Like, is it a broke guy?
yeah, I have.
How'd that go?
Okay, I've been with a broke guy before. That wasn't even doing anything with his life. Okay. Yeah. You know this thing that you just convince yourself that you're in love and stuff. I was in love with the guy, but financially we were lacking. Like the guy was a really good guy and everything, but you know, obviously as a girl I also have my needs and wants, you know what I'm saying? So things did not really work out because it was a situation where he's not doing anything and you're the only one that's actually trying to provide and stuff. So to be honest, the main reason we broke up was because of the financial status. So it's not really ideal to date a broke guy who's not doing anything with his life or who's not even like thinking of the future. So it wasn't a good experience, I could say.
I think what Alicia is saying is that if you're going to date a broke guy, at least date a broke guy who's seeing a future.
Yes, yeah.
Not who's relaxed about the situation he's in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Can't argue with any of that. Okay.
Have you ever dated a broke girl?
What?
You know, you're too much on us. How about you?
See the way these things work, right? The way these things work. We come here, we sit down, talk to you guys, you give your opinions, and we all go home happy.
Nah,
No,
we need
but
to know your
we
opinion.
also
Okay.
know.
Yes.
Yeah, ask the question.
Have you ever dated
A broke girl? Yeah, definitely dated. Not really, no. I've never dated. No, not really.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because I've only been in like what, 3 relationships, right? And two of them were in high school, one or two if I'm counting properly, was in high school. Uh, One I definitely know came from, a well-to-do family. The other one was a long distance sort of thing that I only saw her like during a relationship like 5 times. Right? So I did not feel my effect. But the third one, I definitely say she's from a good background, so she's not broke. She's not broke.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's not broke for sure. Are you gonna be doing that again? Are you gonna be doing that?
No, I just wanted to hear your truth.
Yeah. Okay. Let's talk about baddies. I'm so curious. What is a baddie before we even get into the discussion?
Honestly, I don't even know what a baddie is.
What or who is a baddie?
Flex. Girls flexers on Instagram.
Flexes.
Female flexers on Instagram.
Flexes. Okay. So how are we defining the flex? Does it matter whether the flex is real or not?
Honestly, you shouldn't even be bothered about if the flex is real or not, because Instagram is definitely a lie. And we're all giving people a show we want, We're giving them what we want them to see.
Okay. We as in the people, we as the baddies.
No, you as the followers, as the fans.
Yeah.
You've been given what the influencer wants you to see. They don't post what's really going on in their lives. I mean, social media, everyone lies. We're all lying. You can't tell me you're living your social media life fake.
Yeah.
But
I think I'll agree to disagree on that though. But yeah.
Okay, no, like we actually do, but not on a daily basis.
Yeah.
There are certain things. Okay, there's certain things that people.
I guess you're talking about the highlights. People are just showing you the highlights.
Yeah.
They want you to see.
Yes, like people actually living their lives as it is on Instagram, but not everything is real.
Yeah.
It's not always sunny days.
Yeah.
People never post their failures or whatever.
Exactly. Yes. Have you ever posted when you're crying? You put a picture, because you've got some beautiful pictures out there, But have you posted after a wild day, crying,
Okay. To be honest, I'm not really the type of person to post crying videos of myself, because why would I want to let people get involved in what I'm going through, I'd rather just go through things on my own and deal with them personally. Because even though I was to post, like, what are people going to do about it? Nothing. So on what Alicia said, not every day is like a sunny day and whatnot. Yeah, we only do post. Okay, I personally only post the good parts of my life, of course, I'm not going to be out there expressing my problems to people, like, nah, I don't do that. So, yeah.
That's true. So what's your definition of a baddie, though? See?
A baddie, guys.
Yeah. Because I'm on her. The flexer sort of makes sense, so go on.
Okay, I feel like there are two definitions of it.
Yeah.
There's the positive side and the negative. Like, most people think baddies are, bitches, okay? Like hoes and stuff and for the streets, that's one definition of the baddie. And another definition is a person that's always, obviously, a social media type of person, always flexing, always hot and stuff like that. She's always posting pictures, she's always on point. That's another part of a definition. So there are two ways to describe it.
Okay. Maybe can we use celebrities for reference, right? We're gonna get just to take out the part of when you're flexing and when what, because they're just celebrities who also will be, posting up a high lifestyle and whatnot. So I'm gonna give a list of celebrities and then you tell me whether she's a baddie or not. Okay, the most obvious. Let's go. Cardi B,
Baddie.
Nicki,
Baddie.
Kim Kardashian.
Kim.
She's
Nah, she's not a
exclusive
baddie. She's
baddie.
not a baddie. Nah, she's
Okay,
not a baddie.
Beyonce.
Nah,
No.
these are queens.
Okay, so that's actually where I'm at now. I haven't looked. I don't know what Beyonce's profile looks like unless actually see. Why is Beyonce not considered, in your opinion, not a baddie?
Beyonce has a certain way she carries herself that even you as a human being, she's an inspirational type of person.
She's not all about flaunting on social
Yeah,
media.
money,
Yeah,
wow.
she's not.
We already know she does
Yeah.
have the money. And she knows
Unlike
she has the
Cardi
money.
B. Cardi B is for flexing,
A
guys. She has to
baddie.
be on flake, you know what I'm saying?
She's a baddie,
She's
but-
a baddie.
But I like her.
Megan the Stallion,
Yeah,
guys.
she's a
Baddie.
Okay, so I'm looking at these pictures. Yeah, so let's look at this together, right? And okay, this is the profile. She's doing some fashion stuff, whatever.
Her profile
This
is just clean, you know what I mean?
is
And then
someone
now
you
go,
would
go
want
to
to be.
Megan.
Okay.
She's not so much about the ass.
Yeah.
She's not posting about ass, money, clubs, you know,
She's not about
like
that
beefing with
sort of
anyone.
lifestyle, yeah.
Yeah.
She's like a whole lot different from these. Okay, she's a legend, let's say. She started this shit a long time ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm getting an element of respectable.
Yes,
Yes.
she's very respectable.
Baddies are typically not.
Okay, to be honest, I feel like you can take Beyonce to a church and you can't take Megan or Cardi B.
Yeah, I agree.
That's the thing.
I
Okay.
agree.
But with due respect, I still love my buddies, Cardi B and Megan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. So both would be in. Who do you follow? Who do you take more examples from? You know, who do you quote on a daily? Beyonce, Nicki.
Because to be very honest, like true story, I really like Cardi B. She's fun.
Yeah.
She's not okay. I like Beyonce, but I love Cardi B's vibes. The vibes that Cardi B brings are those, you know, they're just happy.
She's entertaining.
She's entertaining. But then if you want something, if you want someone to inspire you, I think Beyonce is the way to go.
Okay. So
Cardi B is just for the vibes.
Yeah.
so it's sort of like you'd rather have if you had a choice, you'd rather have Beyonce as like a mom or sister,
Yes.
and then Cardi B is the cousin.
Yes.
That gets to
yes.
come.
Yeah.
She's that cousin. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So are you girls baddies? Would you say?
I'm not a baddie. No inch of a baddie.
Because
I'm not even somewhere in between. I'm just me.
Because I ain't never been with a baddie.
To be honest, I don't even like that word. I don't even like being called a baddie. Like, I honestly find it a bit disrespectful because of the way Zambians have like interpreted it. It's when someone calls you a baddie in Zambia, in Lusaka, they're literally saying you're a hoe.
Yeah, like people have got a different meaning.
That's why it's best to just call me a lady.
Yeah, no. You know, so far so good. Okay.
Alicia, you're a baddie.
In my own terms, I don't, not in the disrespectful way like how Zambians have interpreted it,
Yeah.
but like in the other way of like Instagram wise, like always trying to like, you know, give the people a good time, a good laugh, good pictures and everything. So I could say 50-50 on that part, yeah. Sort of. I am a baddie, sort of. Yeah. I am for the Instagram life, to be honest. So, yes.
Okay. Well, she did mention an aspect of a baddie is influencer. So is that probably why? Do you have? I think for me, if there's direction to why you're doing that rather than just flexing, it's not so bad. Like there's a reason. If you're an influencer, you're trying to push products and hopefully not in a sell yourself type of way, but you just maybe post more often, you go to places more often.
Yeah, in the influential kind of way, yes.
Okay. So honest opinions, if you looked at her profile, Instagram, you think she's a baddie?
Well, she deleted her pictures, but before she deleted them, no, I wouldn't say she is. She's not really for social media life. She mostly like keeps her things private. Like Alicia will have plenty of like good pictures in her phone, like plenty, but she wouldn't post them. She'll keep them to herself, literally. And I always ask her like, yo, post these pictures, they're so nice. But nah, she's just not for social media. And as I said, she deleted all her pictures recently. Like, yeah, she's just not for Instagram like that.
I like Instagram. I like watching reels, seeing people's fine asses there, but not me. Let me just say,
You're so gangster.
TikTok. No, I'm not gangster.
I like it. No, I like
TikTok is what I like.
Yeah, she's more of a
Because I'm,
TikToker.
you know, jolly, I'm up and down. So Instagram is a bit too laid back for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you looked at her profile, you think
This
she's a
one is a baddie.
baddie?
She's a baddie. Influencer baddie.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is a good thing because she makes money out of it.
Okay, direction baddie. It's chilled.
Mm.
It's chilled. So on the topic of blessers, actually, I just have a back question. Would you have a blesser?
Alicia, can answer first.
I hope that pose is for, okay, is she answering first or you answering first?
Nah, yeah. Are you answering first? Wait, what type of a blesser?
The blesser. The vibe. The blesser. This one. The typical, because
big tummy.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
she's
would say
as the Zambian blesser.
if I wasn't in a relationship, like, and obviously like I'm struggling to like do certain things on my own, honestly, I wouldn't mind.
Okay, but you know, even though people criticize, females criticize other females about blessers, it's just that your thing is in public. That's why you're criticizing the other.
People criticize, but literally there's so many females that have got these other people in the back helping them out. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know how to describe it.
It's going to be
but, yeah.
very shameful if you're really shaming people who have blessers, and that's not a good thing. But if you're shaming them and you have one, I think respect yourself so much that you don't even talk about it. Not coming from a personal sport, but don't criticize the other because there is this public.
Yeah.
Okay.
Plus, you just don't know what other people are going through to actually go
Yeah.
through that whole path or situation. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
That is a challenging one. Because you said if you were struggling with some things, so it's like some financial aid, UNICEF type of.
Honestly, if I'm bowling, why would I need a blesser? Yeah.
Okay.
If I'm struggling, then there's a need.
Okay. I mean, I do advocate for people to be really honest about it because I think most of the spotlight is shamed on the when people go for money. So it's dope that you're speaking out about exactly where your what matters to you is, because people are always still choosing the people who date people exclusively for the looks, and those, like if it's a girl, they don't get much heat. Oh yeah, you're dating because that's, and then it's like all chilled. And other people for confidence, although that's like the least spoken about, it comes off as noble, but every person is different, and so money is actually equally as important because it's necessary for sustainability. So yeah, there's no problem with going for the money, the looks, or the confidence. The question though is that the only thing? Like, is that worth putting up with not being treated right? Like, is it worth dating somebody just because they're good looking even though they're treating you like trash? Dating somebody because they have money even though they're treating you like trash? Or just because, oh no, but he makes me feel good, but in certain moments, there are those people who treat you good in public, but when you're together, it's it's not okay. So is any of these three things that we've just mentioned worth not having something, what's the word? Something, a good foundation, like being actually treated right? Is anything worth that?
So I had a situation, right, where I was dating this guy, right? Like he was a alright guy and whatnot, but like financially, like he was there. On the treating me right, it wasn't like he wasn't treating me bad or anything, but not the way I wanted to be treated as a lady. You know what I mean? Obviously, I love to feel loved. You know what I mean? But he just wasn't there. But I did stick with him for some time. But eventually, I managed to find somebody else that actually ticked all my boxes. You know. But on the financial side, not as much as the other person was giving me. So in that moment, I had to make a decision whether to be with someone just for their money or to be someone that genuinely cares about me. And, you know, I wrote a plan down for myself, you know, how to build myself and everything like that. And I was like, you know what, I don't need a man to control me, you know, so I would rather pick the guy that actually genuinely cares for me, and from there we'll find a way forward. So for me, I think I would go for somebody that genuinely cares about me. Yeah.
Really good.
First off, what I'd say is that I don't think I've dated someone for their money. I don't think I've done that. Because there's more to life than money, in as much as a piece of paper can make someone feel a certain way. I'd rather go for someone who, you know, as she said, genuinely likes me and cares for me, because at the end of the day, it also comes to my mental health. So if the gent is going to treat me bad and he thinks I'm going to stick around because of his money or whatever, I don't think I'll stick around. Let's go for people who genuinely like us, you know? So we can stop this whole there's no such thing as love, because that's where all this comes from. People not treating you right. Yeah, so I think caring person.
Yeah. It's dope. Could that be done? Could that be done?
Yeah, you tried to. Is your phone on flight mode?
It's just on do not disturb, but I think cause security to just show a notification. Okay, let's go on. So, what are the common misconceptions that you get about you? Do people come up with assumptions about personalities and stuff?
So many guys, like so many.
I don't even understand.
That time we went to Indola. Just starting from there, guys.
Yeah.
There's a time we went to Indola with like one of our close friends, like, you know, just someone we knew for like a really long period of time, and he invited us to his hometown, and yeah, we went there and everything, and you know, the guy has money, like he's a really rich guy, he's like well to do and everything. So we're popping bottles and, you know, flashing dollars and stuff like that. People thought we were with blessers, or just, I don't know what they thought was going on, and we just went to Indola to have sex for money. Yeah, but that wasn't the case. Those were actually people we knew, okay, and they just invited us there to just have fun with us, you know, spend their monthly money with us and everything like that.
Find people who are willing to spend on you.
Exactly.
I just like every time you talk, I just like, yeah.
Yeah.
No, because people are irritating, honestly.
It was so annoying. I literally had to go live on my account to start telling people off, like, guys, you don't even know what happens in our lives, but you're already judging us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
One girl, not mentioning names, started posting things about us, saying, so you feel like you're doing well in life just because you're popping bottles every night. Find something else to do. You know what I mean?
Things to do.
We have things to do, but who said it's a crime to chill and party sometimes, you know what I mean? If your life is miserable, it's not all of us, sorry.
You grow old fast.
Exactly. So,
You're the one with the problem.
yes. So, yeah, we just have a lot of misconceptions like all the time, you know? And most of the time, it's not even like guys that give us money. It's just like due to our hard work, we'll like we'll take ourselves out to buy each other like a bottle here and there. It's not always guys that have to provide for us. You know what I mean?
And I don't know why people think every time you go out, it's somebody. It's a blesser. It's a what? You guys don't chill as friends and pop bottles.
If you don't, I'm sorry, bro.
If you don't work hard, then you might, enjoy what we're enjoying.
There's a lot of jealousy and envy.
Yeah.
A lot.
On a personal spot.
Yeah.
I feel like if someone is out there talking about me, I think there's so many things to do. There's a whole lot of things to do. There is no need.
Honestly, they're not even haters, bro. They're fans. Like, I know you guys love us, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, but yeah.
No, it's true though. Some people's lives just they don't have them. So.
And one thing is that people keep a certain picture of you, like an old version of you. I don't think you're supposed to do that. If a person has changed due to whatever, like, take them for them. And people will treat you according to how you treat them. It's a 50-50. You treat me like this, I treat you like that. So people have different versions of everyone, literally.
That's true. So any other misconceptions? Because this one is probably
That's like the only thing.
That's the only thing people have. That's the only problem I think.
The fact that we're having good
face.
life, they don't like it.
We go through hard times. I post videos of myself crying. Some of you don't even give a shit. But anyway, I show you that I have dark days too. And it's not like it's a sign of weakness. It's a sign of strength.
Yeah.
Okay? So if you don't like that, unfollow me.
They will not. They leave off what you are doing. Some are fans, proper fans. Others are stalkers.
I cry. Actually, I made a mistake. I used to cry. Now I don't.
I like it when she's
Now I don't cry.
I like it when
I'm
she's
just smiling and making money.
Let's go. And defending at number 5. Let's go.
I'm bad for you guys.
Yeah.
To make money.
Okay. So, with all this happening, and again, you're very beautiful girls, so your DMs must be like, getting filled from the requests.
It's plenty.
Yeah. So what sort of messages, what messages are you getting basically?
The girl just texted me straight up at 6. I'm like, what do you mean? No, like just mostly those things like let's meet up. I can fly you out to the country. No, you're beautiful. I want to stick my inside your
Those are weirdos.
The weirdos, especially Indians, guys. Indians are such creeps. Oh my god. Yeah, just practically things like that. People just want to fuck, to be honest, but I don't entertain. No.
Okay, in my DMs I've got a good number of good people. Like, one day I was strolling through my Instagram, my message requests, and hey, there are actually good people out there. Because I received money. I'm joking, but they're good people. I interact with so many, I just can't disclose their names or whatever, because I'm not supposed to, but I met good people online from different countries who even asked me to, fly out and, build a friendship and these are cool, big connections. So, but then there are those weird people. I don't know, what do you think? Come my DM saying, I wanna fuck.
Who Who though?
Who is the question?
Who?
Like if you do that and you're watching this video, stop it.
Please stop.
Yeah.
It's
Really,
disturbing.
because we'll post you one day. Personally, I'll post you.
Your wife, your girlfriend says.
Yeah.
Because most of them do already, yeah. So, what is the right way? If there is even a right, is there a right way to slide to come into the DM?
Go straight to the point. Why are you
Yes, just go straight
Don't
to
come
the
with
point.
hi, hey,
How
hey,
are
hey,
you?
then what?
But wait, the I want to fuck is also straight to the point. So you have
Straight to
to
the point and I give you my answer, no. You
Okay.
did.
So wait, is that a better message than hey?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a very, because
Yeah.
you know people would want to beat around the bush.
Yeah, waste your
I'm in
time.
love with you, what, waste your time. At least if the person comes up front and is like, hey, I want to fuck.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's
You know,
straight to
okay,
the
this
point.
is red flag, you need to leave.
So just
Yeah.
say no. So it's much easier for
Yeah.
like sorting. Okay, no.
Yeah.
The hey. Yeah, 'cause,
Yeah.
Time is money.
Yeah.
Do you got money?
Alicia,
Anyway.
thank you for coming, Alicia. Really appreciate you.
But I'm very shy, I don't want to breathe this.
Yeah.
You have like a time to just, you know. These guys.
Yeah.
It's hot.
Yeah. Stretch.
The thing is still rolling. The space in my phone, I didn't even save.
Yeah.
Plus the videos you took at the gym.
Yeah, we're like 80 GB. Yeah.
Okay.
This would work. At least how we feel tomorrow and today.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So your turn now. What is the right way, if there is a right way?
Yeah, so the same way she mentioned, just get straight to the point. Like, I need to know what you want before, you know, you start wasting my time with, hey, how are you? Hey, how are you? Like, yo, the conversation is not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Like, tell me what you want, you know? So I think the same thing as her, you know, because if I just see hi in my request, I'm not going to respond, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel I'm just going to waste my time with highs. So, yeah.
No,
I'd
I
rather
get
just
you.
know what you want.
I get you.
And also, if you're going to DM someone, like an influencer, this has happened to me so many times. I'm not really yet an influencer, but there are people who wanted to collaborate with me and I accepted. Like, I gave a certain guy my phone number, and the next thing, it was stepping out of business. And don't do that. You've been ridiculous.
Stop it.
Stop it. Praise.
Yeah, I definitely agree with those points, because even as a guy, you know, I think I posted this on my status. I said the way to DM is not a high, because equally, even girls, honestly, we are trying to talk on this side, but even girls, there's certain girls that just waste your time. A high it's got no direction. I prefer high because for anybody who actually does have a life and what they want, you want to know whether what the person is trying to bring forth is going to be beneficial to you. So it's like, is it in line with what I'm doing? So when somebody texts me, hi, I don't know what you want. I don't know whether you want to chat or what. But if you say, hi, I've seen this on your profile, I do this, we can do that. Yeah. And of course, as she said, it's probably hi, I want to, blur that out. But yeah, hi, I want to smash, I want to do this. It's probably better. At least I'll put you in the know. Although I probably won't reply to that. But if I'm in a good mood, I will say why. And they're just those days actually also just go in and like, okay, yeah, like sometimes you just go like, okay, this let's see how much fun we can have with this section. But
yeah, I like manipulating people to see how far we can go, but then I ghost you.
You get it, I get that. I get that. It's just those things, you know.
Guys, do you know how much I ghost? You know, when someone even ghosts me, I say, but pity in a man. But yeah, so much I ghost.
But you took one, it's come back here. That's the one. Yeah, definitely. So,
But yeah,
Be
we
done.
appreciate you guys, some of you guys who come like that, you know, you entertain us when we're feeling bored.
but it is also just like good, like
Just don't.
like even if you're gonna keep them in your request, it's good. There's like a number in the
Because
request.
I'm going to stalk you and there are so many assumptions.
Okay. Yeah. I do though have a theory though. Sometimes if you're going to text hi, your personality should be so big that your hi says a lot.
Yeah. You know, you actually said a lot in one sentence.
Or maybe like if someone says hi, right? At least your Instagram should like show something, your
some
personality and
seriousness
stuff.
or
If your
personality.
Instagram looks good, I might as well also say, hey, what's up?
Yeah.
Not I mean, no, your Instagram is work, and also you can say hi,
Say hi.
bro.
Not work as in bad, but like you have nothing to show.
You got nothing. If you say hi and there's a blue tick, I'm going to say yes, hi.
Yeah.
A lot of those actually.
Yeah.
You're like,
Because your personality actually speaks so loudly. Exactly. So the more you are, the less you need to say actually.
Yeah, true.
That's about it. This is actually the end of the podcast. Thank you so much for joining.
for real.
Yeah.
Thanks for having
It
us.
was starting.
Yeah. I wonder how long we've actually been talking. Yeah. How long?
An hour, 6
We've been talking an hour.
Wow.
Ish. Maybe in my head.
An hour, 6 minutes, 57, 38
Yeah.
seconds, 40.
Alisa.
But yeah, like this.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks so much for watching the video. Thank you, ladies, for joining this podcast.
Guys, this is my first interview. I don't know how I did. And if you like me, please follow me.
Oh yeah. Find her on her socials. This is Alicia Parks. You said Alicia Parks.
What's my social media?
And Alicia MJ. And of course, you know what to do. The Jesus.
Yeah, follow me at See You Soon.
I-
3, 2, 1.
I see you soon.
Yeah, long story. Anyway.
Yeah, we'll talk. Yeah. Okay, and a special mention. This is apparently a third Alicia. She's doing directorial work. Hi, Alicia. Hi, Alicia.
Jobs, that's Caroline. Follow her Instagram.
On Instagram. Yeah.
Caroline Delau.
Yeah. And of course, subscribe to the channel for more.
Yeah, guys, subscribe to the channel.
For more videos like this, leave your comments,
It's
like the
fun.
video.
I don't
Yeah,
watch
thank
these
you.
videos.
Well, yeah, I think it's the Instagram
A
algorithm.
lot of things I've seen on these videos.
Yeah, you heard that. Definitely check it out. Let's do this. Yeah. Okay, so wait, before we actually cut, the summary of the lessons, the gentlemen, work hard, work on yourself more.
And as a woman also, work hard for yourself.
Exactly. And know what you want so that you don't drift, with things that are not aligned with what you want. Don't get used. Protect yourself. Yeah. And baddies are good people sometimes, depending on what type of baddie. The definition, it's very important to define things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise, shout out.
Shout out.